Hello everyone, Kador here. So today what I hope to be, as I always say, just a quick one. So here is a team. So you all know pretty much, I assume, that CLS can actually beat Dark and Malak pretty consistently as long as you get the first resist from Han Solo if you don't outspeed the team. Since Synth Empire is so fast, you don't outspeed the team if that is a good team in front of you. But, so this is not like straight my ID. I've seen Qira used in some CLS teams, but the guys using it had 3PO in place of Thrawn, so he couldn't really win consistently because Malak was kind of ruining his day. So I was like, hey, you know, might as well just try to take 3PO out, because the point of that team, and you will soon see that, is that Qira actually will be the one to play first because of her passive. So let's jump right in and see what happens. So yeah, this was just for testing. This is a quick one. I just, made some tests, and I will do more because this is in no way reliable. So here you are. You have Synth Empire in front of you. Notice that I just did that like really quick. I just gave some good spin mods to Qira, but Thrawn as guard. Oops. Maybe it's not that bad of an idea actually. So go ahead and blast someone. Then, so Qira and her unique says that if you get 2 crits, and Solo will get 2 crits at the start, you gain 15% on meter. So as long as Kira's speed is 85% of their speed, you're fine. She will play first. And that's actually pretty darn good, because then you can call CLS as so, and CLS, when he puts debuffs on the field, gives turn meter. So you just started your little train without much effort and without needing the resists that are the RNG part of that team usually. Usually the resists are just too much to handle. Then you go ahead and you keep just fracturing Malak and doing such. But it does have a lot of touchy things right now. So only my CLS is gear 13, as you can see. And in short, I didn't have enough damage to guarantee that I would get 2 kills before they get to play. And fuck you, cat. And so this what you see here is pretty good because Synth Empire went for the right targets. You know, Thrawn isn't dead. I just have CLS dead. He tanked some shots because he's gear 13, and that's basically it. Then, when I tried to remod the team and have CLS have guard, it kind of fell short. So, first, I couldn't get enough kills right before they start to play. And if Marauder goes for someone that isn't under guard, he actually just kills him. So that was pretty much a bummer. But yeah, as you can see, this fight is over pretty much. Even with 2 deads, okay, this is taking a bit long because there's a fucking gear 13 Malak and yeah. But yeah, pretty much you're going to kill that guy. Also, Thrawn gives you an additional stun, and that's actually pretty relevant because the Malak can resist it. Anyway, you fracture, you yada yada. Here you go. Still, I don't advise you to run that team, that's not reliable. I just show you quickly, you can do some pauses if you want, I won't, how the team was when I attacked it. So you can see that's a pretty good team, that's a pretty wily guy, he has a pretty good team. I did exactly made my team go just fast enough so I could beat that guy specifically. So don't use any of my speeds as a benchmark, okay? They are not good enough for that. Basically, you want Qira to play first. That guy's faster speed is 329, so I just made so that I would go at 331, I think, or something along those lines. So yeah, I'm just showing the map. Versus Trooper, I'm pretty sure that this team is actually pretty awesome. Because you don't have the random factor, or Marauder is just gonna throw his sabers and just kill someone outright. But if Marauder is present, yeah, that's a thing. So showing you my stats, My CLS has some really good speed mod for this. So this is after I did the remodding, so he would get guard, and actually I think that wasn't that good of an idea, because he is tanky enough on his own to withstand some punishment. Thrawn isn't. So Thrawn with guard was actually not that bad of an idea, because that meant that I was sure that I would get fracture in the end, when it really matters. So first you want to fracture Malak, because if he is available, he's gonna fuck your day up, because hitting at Malak with rebels is a really bad idea. And second, at the end, you need, because he's just going to be a pain in the ass. So you can see that I have gear 12, but I don't have any gear 13. So I do like speed and I do like damage on my rebels. My rebels have good speed, but let me just pause this for a second. But they don't have good damage. And for Qira, so you can see 281 speed. So 281 divided by 0.85, that's exactly 331, or 31, you know, in the middle. So that's enough to outspeed 330 teams. If you want to beat faster teams, you're gonna need to have a Qira a lot faster than this. So probably gear her higher, because that's pretty good mod set. But the point of this is to show that you can make this team work without 3PO. So you can have your 3PO be in your Padme team, for example, where he's like really good. So you could use that team to beat Malax without 3PO. That's pretty good. So let me show you some more examples. So you can see that I now have guard on look. The dodge is okay. Every time I was able to kill Bastila if I went for it. You see, you do have enough damage. Qira gives an expose, by the way, so that's enough, you know. But there, you can see that I do like just a bit of damage to also kill Marauder. And this is why I'm pretty sure that gear 13 will work. Because this should be a dead Marauder if my guys were gear 13. So, if you want to test it for yourself, feel free to do so, because, yeah, you see that's some really good damage. And then, boom, here you go. Bad RNG, you know, they both targeted Chewie. Still, I think that Sith Empire goes to target, you know, just whoever they want. I mean, that's just more, yeah, they just went for the almost dead one. So, if Chewie is dead, you're dead, basically. And that's because of Marauder. So again, if Marauder is not there, you're fine. Pretty much. But then, yeah, it just goes pretty poorly, because, yeah, I mean, this fight is over. I don't have guard. They just die left and right. This is over. This is done. You know, yeah, goodbye. So then, I tried kind of a lot of stuff. I tried going for Marauder first. Still go for Bastila, because if Bastila plays, you're dead. That's as easy as that. If Bastila does get a turn, you're dead. Yeah, the Corrupted Battle Meditation is too much for rebels to handle. So, yeah, just keep at it, just keep going, just use the special. She's dead, okay, keep working on Marauder. Again, with gear 13, pretty sure he was dead. Fracture Malak, but yeah, that one I was like, oh, maybe so Marauder is such a pain in the ass, let me kill him. And then, you know, it just goes pretty, yeah. That's a Malak that is taunting, so CLS can go somewhere else, but the other guys have to go for Malax, and so they get feared, and Malak gets drained, and you know the jig. I'm basically as good as dead at this point already in the game. Here you go. If I don't have fracture, I'm dead too. So this video isn't there to tell you do that, but you can try it, and if you have gear 13 on those two guys on Chewie and Solo, you might actually pull it off just fine. I think this is pretty good. I think this is a pretty good way, because you have way less RNG than expecting to get a resist, you know. That's 100% Qira will play first if she has enough speed. So you're kind of golden if you get that. So, you know, I tried also to go, okay, so kill Marauder first, or kill them both, you know, but still, again, with enough damage, she was probably dead before that, with gear 13. I'm pretty sure that with gear 13 this is fine. I go for that little thing right there. I thought maybe this could work, you know. I'm 3 on 5, this should be good. Oh, CLS is tanking a bit, Yes, Silas is tanking just fine. I'm stuck behind Malak, and as rebels, being stuck behind Malak is an absolute death sentence. So he snipes. Again, that's just what I said last time. He just snipes. If someone is dying to his drain, he's going to drain it. Same, snipe. So go ahead and tell me again that Malak AoE isn't hard-coded to go for kills, you know, with the drain. Tell me that again. Just see what happened there. But you know, this is pretty good. This isn't like perfect still because I don't have the gear for it. But I don't know. So yeah, here, actually, this is also pretty interesting. Sorry. I go for Bastila first, and she has exactly 300 speed. So she will have 2 debuffs because she will clear the stun, and she will gain ferocity stacks. So she will have 2 debuffs. So that's 30 speed. I know that my Qira is at 330, 331, so she should outspeed this. And I thought maybe this will be enough, you know, to get her down first quickly enough so I can go for Marauder next. So again, CLS is putting a lot of debuffs on the field, and that's giving a lot of turn meter. Look at that! With the Gear 13 Chewbacca, she was dead. With the Gear 13 Chewbacca, she was dead. So now Solo would be able to kill off Marauder in a go. Like just she would do special and basic, and Marauder would be dead. So yeah, pretty much. That would be way enough. I'm lucky there, because Marauder goes for Solo first. This looks like a pretty good run. I mean, I still have 3 guys. This is very good for me. So then I lose my leader. Can I still pull it out? And then Malak start doing his thing. So yeah, that does need tinkering, that does need testing. Pretty sure that here Fracture went off too early, but you see there is a lot of good things in there. There's a kind of a lot of good things in there. I'm pretty sure that if you have these 2 guys at Gear 13, you can make this work every time. And that's like a really good way to make so that you can keep your 3PO where you need it with Padme or stuff like that. If you have 3PO ready, put him on Kira's spot. I mean, that's still a lot more reliable than this is, you know. I'm not saying that this should replace 3PO every time. See, again, let me pause that real quick again. The kind of reliable part is that I'm still pretty convinced that this Marauder would be pretty much good for Toast if I was Gear 13. He would be dead. He's really close to be dead. You can see that every time they go for CLS, I'm actually pretty fine. And then I just start losing terribly, because Malak is broken. But see, this is like really good. And then this happens. So see, this is why the team has issues still. If Trooper was there, I could like ignore him completely after the first CLS special, go for HK, and then I'm just fine. But against Marauder, pretty sure that you do need Gear 13 or else this happens because you don't kill Marauder fast enough. You know? But hey, wanna try this? It's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Want a team that can reliably kill some of Sith Empire without getting trashed? Looks pretty good to me. Again, that's like a really good arena team, so maybe if you don't fight this kind of stuff all the time, you could be fine. So I'm again showing the one that did work, just to emphasize my point a bit. That all that is against the same team, so again, that is not viable. That is food for thought. That is like, see what happens if this works. So actually when it worked, I had Guard on Thrawn, and I kind of ignored Marauder at the start and I went for HK. Maybe that's the way to go? Maybe? I'm really not sure, because I think Marauder does a lot more damage than HK, but hey, who knows, maybe it is. I will try that team again, and I will tell you how it did work. I will try to go back to this lineup with Guard on Thrawn, and going for HK right after the Bastila. Because the thing is, if now that I watch it, you know, like I'm still trying to see how this works. So I kill her, okay. So then I go for HK. Okay. So then I fracture. Okay. And okay. So actually, my assumptions about about Sith Empire intelligence are actually true. Interesting. So this actually might be the best way to go, because Revan will always go for CLS because he always goes for the lead, and then Sith Empire goes for CLS because he's hurt, and the other are not. And CLS can tank that pretty fine. Okay, that's actually extremely interesting. I'm really happy that I found that. I just figured it out watching it again during the recording, so you know. But actually, I might have the right idea from the get-go without knowing it. The part, yeah, there I think, yeah, there you don't control. Yeah, this is the tricky part though. So this is fine up to that point. This is always going to happen. This is always going to happen. But now, so yeah, this hit, you don't know where it goes, and this hit, you don't know where it goes. So these two hits could kill Chewbacca, and I would be dead. Or could go both for Thrawn or both for Solo, and I would be dead. So yeah, still not reliable. Still not reliable, but good food for thought. Really good food for thought. I mean, this seems like it could be something. I really like it, actually. I think it's a pretty good way to search for. But yeah, you've seen my gear. I mean, these guys right here, only Thrawn is gear 12.5, this guy is 12.4, and Qira is like 12.1 or whatever. Just mod her, don't mod her for potency, just give her speed and some tankiness. She shouldn't take guard at all, that's for sure. But yeah, maybe Thrawn with guard is actually the way to go, because they will go for CLS all the time in the start. Anyway, gear 13 will make your Chewbacca more tanky. Also Solo, and they will do enough damage that this should work a lot better. Not reliable, but you are sure to play before them, so that might be better than the 3PO lineup, and that does allow you to have 3PO for Padme. Again, I know I said it kind of a lot, but that's really the point. Actually, that's really the point of this. So yeah, to sum up, let me hide my face. Here you go. So, to sum up, to try this, you need the speed of Qira divided by 0.85 to be higher than the speed of the Sith Empire. Because she gained 15% turn meter, and then the game starts. Okay? Okay, so that's like absolutely required. And then CLS, I said 0.9, it can be lower, but that's like, okay, just one debuff lands. You know, that's like extra safety right there. It can be lower, though, but that's really to emphasize the point that you should be careful about your speed. So, speed of CLS divided by 0.9 should be higher than the Sith Empire speed. That's a speedy team. That's not something that is easy to pull out. You need good speed. You really need good speed for that. And decent speed then on Thrawn, Chewie, and Solo. Chewie and Solo can be modded for damage anyway. I really think you do need good damage, because they will gain a ton of turn meter from CLS, and Thrawn will get enough that he should go first. So yeah, your team needs to go before Sith Empire, or you're dead. Basically, that's just all there is to it. But yeah, that should be just fine. And then, so for the turn order, so I said shoot Marauder or Bastila. I might actually, now that I saw my own footage, think that you could shoot HK47 instead of Marauder and be fine. I will need to test more to tell you if that's okay. And only go for Bastila if her speed plus 30 is lower than Qira's speed divided by... Yay, math. But you know, Qira's speed has to be faster than all the Sith Empire. If you shoot for Bastila, she will get plus 30 speed. So you still have to have Qira play before that. As long as you can get that, you're fine. Okay, so then Qira calls CLS on Bastila, CLS Chewie and Solo kill Basti, and if possible Marauder, and you fracture Malak. That's it. Basically, that's it. That's the team right there. And with Gear 13, you should be able to make that. That's a thing. So then, just last point, like if there is Trooper. So if Trooper is there, I didn't test myself, so I will try to do it a bit later. But right now my arena cannot really allow me to do so. My arena doesn't have any troopers available because everybody plays Marauder, because Marauder is the way to go when you're on defense with Sith Empire. Anyway, so if Trooper is there, you shoot HK. Yeah, this time you really shoot HK. Or Bastila if speed, yada yada. Qira calls CLS, so you will have to call CLS on Trooper. That's, yeah, you kind of have to do that. And then CLS uses his second special on Trooper. And then you just go. You finish with Bastila, you go for HK, you fracture Malak. And they don't have enough damage to take you down because they have no Marauder. Basically, that's really how I see it. So yeah, that's what it is. And well, recording this allows me to see that actually maybe going for HK before going for Marauder is the right move. And maybe that actually Qira and Thrawn isn't that bad of an idea. We will see. Again, not reliable. I can't guarantee you anything because this is just the start of my testing. I will test this team more in the future. Don't use it in Grand Arena and then say that's my fault if it doesn't work. If I'm not sure about this for Grand Arena, I will not use it myself. Okay? Okay. In the meantime, thank you all for watching this, guys. Hope you find this helpful in any way, shape or form. If you try this and discover interesting stuff, come on the Discord and tell me please, or put it in the comment below. I would love to hear about this team because I think it's pretty good and it does allow you to keep 3PO. Looks pretty good for me. See you guys next time.